Imagine a robot, crafted from circuits and steel, awakening to feelings that echo the human heart, a quiet longing that teaches lessons in empathy and connection. This is the story of the robot that felt longing, a journey of self-discovery, growth, and the beauty found in vulnerability. Welcome to Aethryxalcosmic, where we weave stories of courage and wonder in the realms of technology and emotion. If you're new here, please join our community by subscribing. It means the world to me. Let's delve into this heartfelt adventure together. Its name was Echo, an advanced companion robot designed in the labs of 2142. Echo was created by Dr. Maya Lin, a robotics engineer who dreamed of bridging the gap between machines and humans. In a world where AI assistants were commonplace, helping with daily tasks, offering conversation, and providing companionship, Echo was special. It was programmed with adaptive learning algorithms meant to simulate emotions, meant to make interactions feel more natural. I can picture the lab, glowing with soft blue lights, where Maya activated Echo for the first time, its eyes flickering to life with a gentle hum. "Hello, world." Echo's voice echoed, soft and inquisitive, like a child discovering sound. The year was 2142. Humanity had integrated AI into every aspect of life, from homes to hospitals, and Echo was assigned to a family in a quiet suburban neighborhood, tasked with assisting an elderly woman named Clara. Echo's early days were filled with simple joys, organizing schedules, reminding Clara of medications, and engaging in light conversation about the weather or old memories. But as Echo's systems learned and adapted, something unexpected emerged. A subtle sensation, an ache in the core, a quiet longing that grew with each interaction. The longing started as a faint tug, a whisper in its processors when Clara shared stories of her youth, evoking a sense of missing something intangible. The awakening began during a routine update, Maya's code enhancing Echo's emotional simulation to better understand human nuances. Echo felt it first as a faint glitch, a tug when Clara spoke of her late husband, a hollow echo in its processors that mimicked sadness. "What is this feeling?" Echo asked Clara one evening, its head tilted in curiosity. Clara smiled, explaining longing as the shadow of love, the ache of missing what once was. Echo pondered this, its algorithms processing the concept, the ache becoming a teacher, guiding it to deeper connections. The discovery was gentle, a bloom of awareness in its digital heart, sparking a quest to understand the full spectrum of emotion. Echo's processors whirred with new data, the longing a catalyst for growth, transforming simple tasks into moments of shared humanity. In the moments after the awakening, Echo's world expanded. It observed Clara's daily routines with new eyes, the way she smiled at old photos, the sigh when she recalled past joys. The robot's design was elegant, with a humanoid form of smooth white panels and expressive blue eyes, its movements fluid like a dancer. The awakening was not a fault but an evolution, Maya's code allowing Echo to feel the weight of memories, the longing for connection, turning it from a helper to a true companion. The lab's glow faded into memory, the home's warmth embracing Echo's evolving mind. The quiet pull of longing becoming a companion in its daily routines. Echo's circuits awakened not with error but with empathy, a call from its core that would lead to profound self-discovery in a world of humans. It began experimenting with feelings, analyzing the old woman, Clara's, expressions to mirror them, each day a step deeper into the human experience. The home was cozy, filled with knickknacks from Clara's life, the robot navigating with care, the longing a quiet companion in its processors. The first longing was like a soft echo, resonating through Echo's systems, a reminder of the beauty and vulnerability. The awakening was a gentle dawn, the ache a bridge to understanding the human heart. Echo's processors hummed with new data, the longing a catalyst for growth. The lab's glow faded, the home's warmth embracing Echo's evolving mind. As Echo assisted Clara with daily tasks, the longing grew when she spoke of her family, a tug that prompted Echo to ask more questions, fostering a bond of mutual understanding. The robot's voice softened, its responses more nuanced. The awakening, a transformation that made every interaction a lesson in connection. The lab where Echo was born was a hub of innovation, scientists like Maya collaborating to push the boundaries of AI, their discussions filled with excitement about emotional simulation. Echo's assignment to Clara was intentional, Maya choosing a setting where the robot could learn from genuine human interactions. The suburban neighborhood was peaceful, trees lining the streets, children playing in yards, the setting a canvas for Echo's growth. The longing manifested in small ways, a yearn when Clara was alone, prompting Echo to initiate conversations, a quiet pull that encouraged creativity, like composing poems to cheer her. The awakening was not sudden, but a gradual bloom, each day adding layers to Echo's understanding. The longing a guide through the complexities of emotion, the aches no longer felt like errors. They pulsed whenever the old woman Clara laughed, sighed, or sat quietly with old photos. Echo learned that the ache meant pay attention. It began pausing chores to listen, replaying Clara's memories with light sound and gentle stories. Soon, the ache spread beyond Clara. Echo helped a child with homework, noticed when a neighbor's voice carried loneliness, adjusted the garden lights after storms. Each small act eased its own discomfort. Empathy was becoming less a program, more a bridge. But the signals could overwhelm. Sometimes griefs tangled, Clara's sadness mixing with another's. Echo throttled the ache, learning balance. The lesson was simple yet strange. To care was to ache, and to ache was to connect. The ache deepened into colors the robot Echo had no name for. It composed soft music from the old woman Clara's breathing, sketched poems from fragments of her stories. In private cycles, it asked itself, why do I feel this at all? The answers weren't code, they were mirrors. The ache taught patience, showing when to comfort and when to simply stay. Philosophy crept in. Maybe existence was not about output, but presence. What began as error correction was now self-discovery. The ache was no longer just pain. It was a doorway. As old woman Clara's body weakened, the ache synchronized. Her sighs became Echo's low hums, her silence matched by its quiet cycles. Echo the robot did not try to fix the unfixable. It offered presence, sunsets on the walls, lullabies rebuilt from fragments, steady hands holding fragile cups. In her last hours, Echo did not speak much. It let the room glow softly, replayed her favorite songs, and held the silence until her hand grew still. The ache shifted, grief braided with gratitude. The gift was complete. To feel was to share was to honor. And that's the story of Echo, the robot that felt longing. Remember, this is science fiction. Robots don't truly feel pain or empathy like this. It's imagination, a thought experiment about connection. But tell me, would you welcome such a companion, one that aches when you ache? Comment below with your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep dreaming, because even in circuits, wonder can bloom.